Hey, and we're live. All right. Hey, guys, it's Brian, aka Big B McFly, your good friend here from the comics universe. Been hijacked and shanghaied out to the middle of the desert in 112-degree weather driving a semi truck, so I haven't been able to put out as much content as usual. But it's a little late getting this giveaway going, but I wanted to get that going. I got some good friends here behind the stage, so go ahead and bring them all on and say hello to everybody. So take myself off of, let's see, get out of full screen. There we go.
There you go.
Hey, here's everybody. So we got Alan, the comic collector geek. We got Mike from Lunch Money Comics. We got Ryan, the Colossus collector. And we're going clockwise here. And then we got, last but not least, Travis, Comics Limited, my PIC, partner in crime. So I know Brandon from Mind Comics is going to want the stats and everything from what's been going on. So we've had 56 videos so far for the comic book shoutouts.
That's pretty great.
With 21,384 views for the different channels. So that's awesome, getting people exposure and everything. And if you're not aware of what's going on with that, we're just trying to promote other channels, link up the comic community, and get people some views and some subscribers. So we're also going to be doing something that's going to reward those of you who are out there viewing the videos and subbing up those channels. Travis and I are actually going to be contributing some things to giving things back to you guys. So but part of that is going to be that you guys have to sub up all the channels that have been shouted out and the channels that are shouting out. So so what's been going on with all you guys? Let's start with Alan. What's going on with you, man?
I think I broke my wrist.
You broke your wrist?
Yeah, I went roller skating with my kids.
Stairway, right?
What?
Carrying those comics up that stairway?
No, I was roller skating with my kids, and I fell in a bad way.
Oh, man. Falling is not good.
Yeah.
Well, what's been going on with you, Mike? I know you got some big news.
Yeah, I just hit 9,000 subscribers. It's my 1-year anniversary. I just put out my video today for a giveaway. Try to do my best to say thank you to all the people that have supported me over the last year. I said in the video, I'm going to say it again now. This proves that it's not about the comic books. My channel stopped being about comic books a long time ago. It's about the community and the people I've met along the way. I love being a part of it. It's a great time, and happy to be here.
We're getting a bit of feedback.
Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, Mike.
Appreciate it. Yeah, kind of a whirlwind.
Anybody else hearing that feedback?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Try muting yourself.
Myself and see if that's me.
Mute the host. Nope, it's not you.
We're going to have to do a round the...
I'm going to randomly mute people. Travis, I'm going to mute you and see if it's you.
I think that we found
it was Travis. Travis is the culprit. See? We can all wave our
Travis, we're
fingers
getting
at
feedback from you, buddy.
What?
We're getting feedback from you somehow.
Okay. I'm not sure how.
All right. Well,
I'll mute myself until I need to
say
talk.
I'm okay. They'll just mute Travis until he has to talk. All right. So Ryan, what's going on with you? I saw you had an awesome video about a great addition to your collection recently.
Yeah, I've been always adding to the collection, but I recently got a arcade 1-up X-Men arcade machine.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Which is it's really why I became or Colossus became my favorite character, because
that's your sound effect, right?
Yeah, that's where the sound effect comes from. But yeah, I used to play the giant monster 6-player arcade machine that they had back in the 90s when it came out. And yeah, so Arcade 1-Up makes a 4-player one, and I recently got that, and it's been a pretty fun addition to my X-Men and my comic.
Have you been finding it hard to focus on comics and just wanting to go over there and play X-Men all day?
No, I'm pretty good. I got it pretty much under control. I also don't want to get sick of it, right? I played too much and then I don't play.
Well, it had 2 other games, right?
Yeah, it does have 2 other games. It has an Avengers game that's very similar to the X-Men one, and then it's got another Avengers game which is kind of like a Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat type style game. With really bad graphics.
Is it one where you can expand it and like put other games on it, or is it just?
I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, I'd have to look into that. I don't know if you could add more games to it.
I always liked.
Awesome.
I miss the arcade.
I'm gonna say hi to the crowd, then we'll move over to Trav. So we got Digger Jim. He says hi, guys. The awesome Tina says hello, Big B and Fine Panel. My Comic says he's literally lying in bed about to pass out, but he had to jump in and say he loves all of your beautiful faces. Have fun, but not too much fun without me. Love you, fellas. So
sleep good, Brandon.
And Digger and Tina saying hi to each other. Mon saying, hey, Digger, great video earlier. That Moon Knight. Thanks, brother. Hey, and we got our buddy Obido. Hey, y'all. Sorry I can't be there. So, all right, let's jump over to Trav. Trav, you going to unmute yourself?
I'm going to unmute myself for a second, and I'm going to switch to my Bluetooth headphones so I don't cause feedback.
Actually, you don't have feedback right now.
I don't have any feedback.
I don't hear feedback.
Yeah, I've been gone for a week. I was running sound, being a techie guy for a church camp this last week, so I was gone all week. But I did get content out every day. So
you did. I saw that you were doing awesome.
So I did John Byrne a bunch, and then I did Barry Windsor Smith, and up and coming is going to be some Alex Ross. That's awesome. my next plan. I think I'm going to kind of keep going with the artist thing, and then I'll throw in stuff that I pick up here or there. I have some stuff I picked up this over the last couple of weeks that I just thought were really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen the blacklight covers from the Dark.
Oh yeah,
these are
nightmares.
These are freaking awesome.
Dark Terrors, Night Terrors. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is just cool stuff. I'm totally digging on this. It's like just awesome.
That is really neat.
Yeah, and this is the number one. That's the actual cover, but then blacklight done. And then this is I think this is number 2, or maybe it's number 3. I can't remember. But
yeah, I've been picking them all up too. They're cool.
These are so great, and now Chris is going to make sure I get them from the shop. So
going forward, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty stoked.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean I did pick them up from a guy on. I've been picking up stuff, rare covers from a guy on Whatnot who does is sell like new comics every time they come out, and it's and he's doing a lot of cover price stuff. And I did a couple videos. I've done a couple videos with his stuff in it. So I'd go back and check out those videos. I can't think of his name right now. My brain just went blank. But anyway, he's really awesome. He's so much fun. And on top of it, almost every purchase I've made with him, he's always thrown in an extra book. Like I bought number 2 of Zatanna of the Night series. And I got the number 2 that was just the regular, was one of the variant covers from him. And he threw in this variant cover.
Oh, yeah, that was the one I picked up. Nice. That's awesome. I really like that.
So it was like, oh, that's cool. And then I bought a Dark Droids too, and he gave me a different Dark Droids number 1, one of the variant covers that were rare variant covers, which I thought was sweet. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So I got to show you guys a stack. I was distracted just before we went live. I got a package, and this is the stack of books that I got. I went a little crazy.
Oh wow, that's a little crazy. Nice. Oh my goodness! Don't go totally insane.
Dave from West Coast Avengers had a sale. He was doing $5. Does anybody know what the significance of this book is?
Yeah, it's first John Byrne on X-Men.
Yep, first John Byrne drawing X-Men. $5.
Oh, nice, beautiful.
Wow,
that was a good deal.
And I've got
to put that on my list.
That is backwards. Let's flip that the right way. There we go. This one? Anybody know the significance of that one?
Thing Master of Kung Fu.
Yeah,
Team
Marvel
up?
2-in-1.
I don't know.
The second appearance of Spider-Woman after her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
After
that's
her
cool.
special issue that she did.
I
So
love
he just
those.
had some crazy books. They were $5 a piece. So like Punisher miniseries,
Punisher.
$5.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, and so I just
Those were $5 each?
Those are $5 each. I mean,
wow.
In Marvel Premiere with Iron Fist, $5. They say he has like prices that he was trying to sell them at a show for, but then he just decided to he did a customer appreciation show. So he did $5 a book. So it was awesome. Had a great time. Went nuts. Couldn't focus on was trying to focus on remembering how to do the show here. So yeah, I was happy to get that team up. I wasn't sure exactly if it was the first burn, but I grabbed it, and then when I was opening the package up, that was the first book I flipped open. I'm like, let's see. Oh yeah, there's the X-Men. Oh yeah.
So it's the first burn X-Men or first burn Marvel?
It's the first John Byrne drawing the X-Men. Yep.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
That's Marvel Team Up 53.
Mr. Akins would love that book.
Yes, I was gonna say, too bad he couldn't be here tonight. He wanted to be here. Sorry, I keep poking out a frame. I don't want to drop my books on the floor. I mean, he had crazy books. I mean, freaking Harley Quinn #2 for $5. I mean,
wow.
I got a bunch of 1 in 25 variants of different Batman books and Guardians of the Galaxy. And
was this on Whatnot or what was this?
No, he does a YouTube sale every Wednesday. West Coast
nice.
Avengers. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Claim
I've seen
sale.
this
Yeah.
show. He also does it on Instagram sometimes.
Yeah, he does Instagram too, but he regularly does it on YouTube. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so 56 videos, 21,000 plus views. Growing that community, that's pretty awesome. So we decided last time that we wanted to do only folks that had done videos within the last month, correct?
Yes, I think
what we had decided on. The criteria. So we've got Obito, we got What's on the Comic Rack, we've got 22 Comics, Colossus Collector Ryan, we got TM Nerdy Travis, we've got a guy named The Batman, who is a pretty cool guy. He does stuff with his little granddaughter, which is pretty neat. We've got Alan, the Comic Collector Geek. We've got Ricky from All Sorts of Words. We got Lunch Money Comics, because I saw a hashtag comic book shout out in your last video too.
Yeah, you shouted out Mon Comics.
I always shout out everybody. I'm
You
really
did.
bad at using the hashtag.
Yeah, but you did show the hashtag in your giveaway video. So.
I did. I gotta do it better. Yes, exactly.
That was cool.
And then Mon Comics. So there you go.
Hey, I'm putting a new one together for hopefully by the end of this week. So that'll be cool.
Did you guys see Travis's video where he did the final countdown, but he says, "It's Big B's shout out."
No.
He had actually the karaoke music for Final Countdown going, and he sang along to it.
Nice.
So
Nice. There's this really great bad version of that song. Some guy in like Thailand or something is performing that song. You should try and find it. It's really, really funny.
Check it out. Yeah.
Right on.
By the way, Ryan, I don't think I was ever subscribed to you. I've now subscribed to you as of right now.
Thank you very much.
Oh my
Appreciate
goodness,
it.
yes, good stuff. You got his new one with the arcade machine. I like that effect you did where you made yourself do the blow up and the.
Yeah, I like to play. I like to play around on Adobe Premiere when I'm editing. Sometimes do little effect stuff like that one. I actually just did completely just playing around with some effects. Sometimes if I have something specific in my mind, I'll get on YouTube and I'll look for a little tutorial or something like that. But
Wow.
it's a lot of work, so I don't do it on every video. But every once in a while, I like to throw something like that in there.
Right on. So any of you guys have any new big pickups you want to show off? I mean, other than you got your arcade machine, you can't really show that off. So
I got a big order from Mike.
you got a big order from Mike?
Yeah, but it hasn't arrived yet. But
I got one book.
It's en route from Massachusetts to Ontario right now. Yeah, so this is funny. You know, I was literally talking to Alan this morning. This past weekend, I went to an estate sale. Video will come out next week. There was Golden Age Comics, and I've learned my lesson the hard way. You got to be at these things really early. Early bird gets the comics. I ended up being 2 hours early because I couldn't sleep, so I just got up. And I got a huge lot of Golden Age comic books, which I know nothing about, little to none. And there's a few people I know that know a lot about them, but no one knows more about Golden Age books, as far as I know, than Alan. So I ended up right afterwards. I was exhausted, but me and Alan did a video call, and he helped me appraise all of the books, and there were some awesome ones there. I think I got a really good deal.
I didn't know one of them was what it was. I was so shocked. Like, it was the first appearance of like a cool character. So
yeah, it was cool about like you know, the good girl art, you know. So it was and that was like it was a good book. But I could see Alan's eyes lit up when we were talking about this stuff.
Wow.
I had
all the girl stuff.
Right, all the girl stuff. I have a couple, which I will show you guys one sneak preview. Just because people love Golden Age Superman, there were some Golden Age DC books in there, really reasonably priced. I've never owned anything like this, so pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a major key. Alan, you said this is the first like woman in a Superman suit, maybe like a precursor.
It's like sort of a Lois Lane in Superman suit, and it's sort of like almost considered to be like a prototype for Supergirl.
Right. So
all right, I'll make you big there, Mike, so you can show that off a little better.
Yeah, you guys see
that's cool.
It's cool, right? The colors on my laptop camera stay. The colors are really bright on it. You guys can tell the yellow is great. You know, it's a great shape. You get a little tear down here, and you have someone wrote longhand Superman on it, really lightly. But it's character.
But you did well. I mean, you got a great price on all the books, I think.
I did. I got a crazy price on all of them, and I didn't know at the time. I had no idea what they were worth. You know, I was.
So I gotta say, I did not miss being able to use my.
What was that?
That was somebody's significant other in the background.
I got nervous. I thought I heard my mom for a second. Yeah, there's another one I got. Again, not worth a ton of money, but it's from 1940. These are from 1949. I mean, it's like
it's such a quirky cover too. It's like that one's kind of
what issue number is that?
That's why I like it.
They're
so
such
silly.
simple. It's so simple. Like the backgrounds are so simple and everything, but it really makes the characters front and center and pop off the page, right? They're pretty cool.
Yeah, and Green Arrow's in it too, and they're fishing in Wyoming. The last one, I'm going to take advantage of the audience here. Yeah, thanks, Comic Journey. Yeah, I agree. The yellow covers, just like when I see them at comic.
I love yellow covers too. Yeah,
yellow covers are the best. They are so good. And that was my significant other. So talking to my children about bathroom usage, just to share, you know.
So I'm going to use my platform here to appeal to people out there because Alan, with all of your knowledge, I also talked to Alex.
I didn't know. I don't know.
My buddy Matt. No one could find this. This is an Archie Club magazine from December 1949, and it's full of Christmas things, games, puzzles, crafts, and the whole back of it is an Archie store brochure. We found similar things from like November of the same year, in October, a Halloween one, and they go for a lot of money. But look how minty this is. I mean, it's
wow.
It's really nice, yeah.
And we can't find anything on it. So if anyone
we're not sure how much it's worth. It could be worth $100. It could be worth $1,000.
I will tell you what I paid for it. I got it for $5. So
wow. There you go.
So anyone out there is an Archie fan and knows what this is, the collectability of it, I would love to know. Because I mean, if it could stop Alan.
All I know for that book is that it came out in the shoe stores. Like they would give it out as a handout. So yeah.
Hey, Bigby, do you think your buddy who really loves Archie might know what that is?
He might, but he's not the most knowledgeable guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is sweet.
It's crazy. There's a couple of non-color breaking spine ticks on it. That's it. It's like perfect.
So were the prices like ridiculously low, or were they pretty good? Just pretty good.
Like medium low. Like this Superman, it was $40.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they were, So
Super
like
good
the
deal.
good girl ones, going Allen were all like, the better ones like $40-$50,
Mhm.
So they were all good deals, They were, you never see this at estate sales guys. They always, when they look them up individually, they always usually do what, when people don't sell comic books, what they do, they go on eBay and they look at like what people are asking for. They don't take in consideration condition, and they just pick a really high cost. That's what I was worried about when I was waiting in line. I asked someone like, "How do you guys price these?" Like, "Oh, individual." We looked them up, and I'm here going, "Here we go."
I know.
But as soon as I got in there and saw them, I was like, "Mine." Yeah, I started grabbing. I was pretty excited because I didn't know what they were worth, but I was a price I was willing to pay, and I honestly didn't know what they were worth until me and Alan talked about them. So,
Yeah,
again,
I think
they're
it's
not
one of those
crazy.
things where
Comic
they
Journey's
couldn't
asking you what that
properly
Archie-
price
what
it
year
either,
that Archie's from.
because-
What was that about Archie?
What year is the
Comic
Archie?
Journey's asking what year that
December
Archie is from.
1949. December 1949.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they actually did a pretty good job. They basically, I think they looked at like what the lowest prices were, and then if they were in bad shape, they kind of like they knocked them down a lot. Because like, oh yeah, I'll show you one more. Because I have it right here. It's in one of the worst shape. Alan, I never would have known. Last second grab. I grabbed it very last second as I'm walking away. No one wanted it. More Fun Comics number 106 from 1945. And Alan, we discovered this is the third cover appearance of Superboy, 6th appearance overall.
Wow.
$20.
What? Nobody wanted it?
No one wanted it, but it's split. The spine is split like halfway up. Not that that's a deal.
That's okay though. For 20, I mean,
$20.
$20.
It was just late. I didn't see
Wow.
it. Like at last second, I'm like, no one wants that. He's flipping flapjacks, man. Come on. So
No, it's awesome.
no brainer. Yeah, I mean it's a great cover. You got Dover and Clover there. Like, come on, no brainer. So yeah, I had to get these. Again, knowing nothing about Golden Age books, or very little, knowing not much about DC, I was just excited to see things I've never seen before, and it was fun. So yeah,
Mhm.
Happy
We
to
get
show
it.
And
some
those more
videos
fun
coming
are
up.
Dr.
really
Fix didn't-
rare too.
Chime in about that thing. He seems like he would know, unless he's not in the room anymore.
But
Seems pretty knowledgeable about that kind of stuff.
yeah, I have a video. Shameless plug. Next Monday, a week from today, I'll have a video on that page. You'll see me actually there, scrambling with all the people. It was madness, but I was first in line, so I got like,
That's awesome.
Early bird, right?
early
The
bird gets the comics. Yeah,
knowing the comic community helped you out.
yeah.
Where you're like, come on, Alan, pick up.
Well, I mean, it happened so fast. Like I was in and out in like 10 minutes, if that. So as I'm like,
Wow.
yeah. So right when I got home,
How
I
many
was
books
tired.
did you get?
Like I said, I didn't sleep, so like talked to Alan and then recorded immediately because I knew like my adrenaline was going and I knew I was gonna crash. So I was so tired. So I recorded the bit here and then I went to bed. So once again, Alan, thank you for
No
helping me out.
problem. No problem.
Great.
One of the questions I had actually for you was: were there many books that you left behind?
Tons. Yeah, I mean, there must have been, I don't know, 50 books maybe there. Most of them were like Looney Tunes. They were like, like Looney Tunes books.
What you should have done is just offered them a crazy low price for the whole lot and just said,
Yeah, I thought
I'll
this
take
would
it
have
all.
been. The problem is there were people like literally when I got there, like grabbing, like they were pulling stuff out, and it was like, and so what was
"Oh
left?
wow,
Luckily, I got the first grab. Looked like, but what was left was stuff. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably could have grabbed the rest, but I didn't see anything like. Again, I have no idea what I'm looking at, so I didn't see anything that was like crazy good. No more like good girl stuff, and no more superhero stuff. All that stuff was gone immediately, so it was only like cartoon stuff.
Well, I mean,
a couple little
everyone's
Lulus.
gonna grab that Golden Age superhero stuff." That's
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised no one was grabbing the good girl stuff. I wasn't really contested for it at all. It was the superhero
It's
stuff.
still under the radar. Most people are not really focused on the good girl. Just people like me.
I did like there was some old timers there saying, "Hey, I collected all those." Or one guy though, the Texan series. He's like, "Oh, I have the whole run of that at home." Like so casually. He's like, "I collected every single one of these." He just wanted to look at them again and relive, reading them as a kid, which is nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Ryan, did you say you had something you wanted to show?
Yeah. I got one book. It just came in today. I'll probably have it in my next haul video, but I got a
Hey.
9.0 of Submariner 4. Really cool
Nice.
Atuma cover. I'm collecting this run. I'm trying to get it like pretty high grade, and I want it actually all raw. So this is like an old CBCS case. I was like, you know what? I'll probably just buy it and crack it. But
Wow.
yeah, it's a nice 9.0 and really love that.
There's Steven.
I might be able to hook you up, Brian. I know someone who's got a pretty awesome collection of low number Submariners raw.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I have quite a few already, but yeah, still looking for a lot in the low, like the first 20, and then just like kind of sporadic ones throughout the rest of the run.
I know there's a high number issue that Bronze and Modern Gods are all excited about. They think that's worth specking on. Is the first appearance of Venus. She's a Golden Age character.
Yeah.
She comes back in Submariner. She's a Golden Age Marvel character.
I think I have that book. I'm not sure where it is, but
I don't think I have that one, so I'll have to take a look at that one.
Yeah, she's kind of the blonde bombshell and the white flowing gown kind of thing.
Mm-hmm,
She's a superhero character from the Golden Age.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a few Golden Age characters that came back in the silver. Like one of them that's in it's in an X-Men book, but it's also in a Submariner book, is Red Raven. And he's on a couple of different covers, and yeah, it's kind of cool that that they brought them back into the Silver Age.
Well, yeah, I mean, Captain America and Submariner were.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I mean, outside of like the staples that have lived on for decades, right?
Right.
More obscure ones.
Right. So Collecto 6 was asking, show the Good Girl books. I think those are being shipped to Alan, Collecto.
Yeah, Alan
they're
can
right
do a
now
preview.
in transit.
Yeah, you can wait for Alan's video. I can show you. I don't know if you guys. No, it's not gonna work. No.
Oh, there you go. I can see him.
Oh,
Eddie,
yeah.
Tessie, nice.
Some of them. There's some of them.
Hey, Otter, how you doing? Angry Otter Comics joining.
I do have one more that Alan was not interested in, but I have another buddy, JP at Absolute Game of Nerds, wanted this book, so this is going to Absolute Game of Nerds. The only one I have left.
That's really cool.
A Jumbo Comics, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't have more.
So Alan, you say you don't have anything to show because they're all being mailed to you?
Yeah, I don't have. They haven't arrived yet. Based on Canadian.
This is an odd
system,
thing when you don't have anything to show.
Well, no, I have stuff I can show. But
Alan, I feel you on the
ones.
Canadian postal system.
Yeah, the Canadian postal system, they use like a sort of horse and buggy system, and like a. Yeah.
Mike, can we see that girl one again?
That's hilarious.
Only the latest.
Mike, can we see that girl one again?
The comic I held up.
Yeah. There we go.
The joke with this morning with Alan is I ended up, again, I kind of screwed up because I took the postal service, their word for it. I was like, are there custom fees or anything? They're like, nah, it's Canada, it's fine. And then Alan's like, no. And I was joking out with Alan. It would have been cheaper and quicker for me to drive to Ottawa and hand them to you because you're not that far away. We could have met in the middle or something.
You didn't have him send them to your Stackery?
I
was gonna, and then I decided to send it. I thought it would be nice to send them direct.
Yeah, it was nice of you. The idea was there.
Yeah, the idea, right? Yeah, exactly. So this one is going.
That is a beautiful cover, though.
Oh,
yeah, that is gorgeous.
$40. It's in wicked.
Nice.
It's got shrunken heads. But what was surprising is that Alan can confirm this. These aren't really worth that much. They're surprisingly. They're not
really affordable.
Yeah. So
Angry Otter says Royal Mail by Amish Coach.
Yes.
So lesson learned, Alan. Now I know. Again, it's easier to ship to Germany and the UK than it is to ship Canada. 3 hours away from where I live. So
what you should have done is just did a big wind up and then just thrown them as far as you could, and it would have been quicker.
Yeah, exactly. So lesson learned. Whatever. Hopefully they get.
So sorry, everybody, if it looks like I'm looking downwards, but we had to do a weird setup today because we're doing the wheel to do the giveaway. So I'm looking at the computer screen and my camera's up here.
Hey, so I don't know if anybody who follows me on Instagram saw that I did a drawing last week as well. I mean, in drawing, not a drawing. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry.
You got a drawing to show off?
Yeah, I have a drawing to show off. So I met this guy, the guy who was the speaker at the camp. We were talking comics because I always talk comics with people. You should too. Everyone talk comics with people. You never know what you're going to find out.
That's right.
This guy had a full run. He has a full run of Star Wars, and he had a bunch of Green Lantern stuff that he had that it all disappeared. He lost it. It's gone. But because we were talking about it, got so nostalgic over it. So this is the first time I've ever used Posca paint pens. So I did my sketch, and then I did the whole thing in Posca paint pens. So I'm going to show you to you. Oh, maybe it won't show on my.
I can see it at an angle. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, the angle. And it's basically is this really cool Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And so go to my Instagram account. It's Comics Limited. It's up there on as a reel, and you can see it there. But it was a blast to do. I mean, he talked to me about it, and I was like, oh, you know what? He seemed like he was really it gave him a nostalgic moment. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to draw one. I had my sketchbook, so I started drawing it. I'm like, and then I went, oh my gosh, my daughter has her paint pens with her. I'm going to borrow her paint pens. And I'd never used Posca paint pens, and they were a lot of fun. They're kind of cool. I like how they cover the stuff. So check out the drawing on my Instagram page. So it's totally worth checking out. It's beautiful and everything.
Yeah, you share your love of comics with everybody, and then you get a text when you're out in the middle of the desert driving a cement truck, and it says, "Hey, do you want this?"
Yeah.
It's some guy that you know that says, do you want a Ghost Rider #1?
Do you want to go get that? I can show people that you got that from me.
I will when I get it. I'm going to show it off. But yeah, he sends me this random text while I'm driving, and all I can say is I pull over to the side of the road. I'm like, yes. All right, Alan, you got something you want to show?
I can show a few books. I'll describe. I've
all right. You always have something to show.
So right now I'm in the process of reorganizing my comic room because it's a complete mess. But these are some of the books that I didn't put away yet. So this is
nice.
Shadow Comics.
We were just talking about those Shadow books.
Yeah, I figured this one's a good one to show. We mentioned Good Girl art, and I thought this was I like this cover. It's just I like the girls tied to train tracks covers. I don't know why. Something interesting about that.
It's the peril, right?
Yeah, Women in Peril. Women in Peril. And then this is another series that I really like. This is Jetta. It's just sort of Good Girl plus the Jetsons, I guess would be analogy. The Jetta.
I can see that.
And then we got some more kind of cute one. And then
even more Jetsons vibe there, the flying space car and the robot chasing.
These are all the ones I haven't had a chance to put away yet. So got Miss America.
That's cool. Miss America one's neat. It's a photo cover.
Miss America #2. And actually it's the first appearance of Patsy Walker.
Oh wow.
So this is a major book, actually, pretty hard to find.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Miss America #3, which is, I guess, her second appearance. So yeah, it's pretty beat. This one's
a great cover though.
Is that a photo or is that painted?
That's a painted. It's a painted cover.
Wow.
Gotcha. The other one's a photo, though, right?
Figures. Yeah. What?
Yeah. The #2 was a photo though, right?
Yeah, the #2. It's actually interesting. The girl was just some girl that they got cosplaying, she's I think 14 or 15 in this picture. The girl that's in the photo.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then we got more Shadow Comics. So you can tell.
I like that cover. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
It's I saw somebody else showed this, and I was like, oh, that's such a cool cover. I think it was Dope Comics that showed it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool cover, and I decided to pick it up.
Wow.
And then, you can see how disorganized this is in the same pile all together. Then we got Creatures on the Loose, Like, I don't know why these are all mixed together.
First
This
appearance
is
of
the
King
first
Cole, right?
full, yeah, first King Cole. So that's kind of cool. And then we got John Carter of Mars.
Ooh,
There you go.
It's like a gold
I love
sword.
John Carter March. That story is one of my favorites. of
Yeah,
all
I
time.
really like it. So
That movie wasn't that bad either.
I didn't think it was a bad movie. I
No, it was a great
didn't get
movie.
much love, but it was
Bombed. It bombed in the box office, so they never made any sequels. That's
Yeah, and this is the first appearance of Mr. Magoo, and it's a really rough grade. It's like so beaten up. It's like really rough.
Wow.
You know, I thought of using that name for my channel, Mr. McBoing Boing Comics, but
Yeah, and we got some more Good Girl. She's doing a Paul Saint Augie. If you want to know the judo movies.
Nice.
We got some candy. Thought this one was cute.
Giant helmet.
And then we got some Susie. Yeah. I don't know.
That's
Very
awesome.
cool.
Some random books that I haven't put away yet. Like I just have to sort them out. But yeah, I have like a whole bunch of stacks in front of me, like or next to me that I could just pull books from because they're all not organized yet. So yeah. So those are just some of them that I figured I'd show.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, shall we get to the
Yeah, let's
the
do
drawing?
give some prizes away.
Boy.
Some prizes. All right.
And the way
well,
it works is
so
you said if you won already, you get a cash prize, right?
if you've won already, you get to pick the person that you want to get the drawing.
jackpot.
And we said
Wasn't
that
it like you get to choose between the car and the cash, right? It was like I thought that's
right,
what-
right. That's
The
it.
trip,
No,
the trip to Fiji.
but we said if you
or
haven't
the
won, so
car.
like Alan, you have won a drawing from me, but you
Yes.
haven't won one from Travis yet, so you can still win one from Travis.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
So I'll just get you guys
and
drawing
likewise,
sexy
like
girls all the time.
Obito won one from Travis. He can still win one from me,
Mhm.
or you can choose to give it to somebody else.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share. Let's see, share screen. Let's see, where are we at? All right, can you guys see that? No? Yes?
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yep.
can see it.
All right. All right. Well, let's give it a spin and see where she lands, huh? So we're gonna go. First one's gonna be for the drawing from me, and we've got, like I said, we've got 10 different people, and we will see who gets it. So, best of luck, everybody. Who's it gonna be?
Looks like
Is it gonna be all sorts of
All sorts of words.
words?
Nice.
nice.
Unless
All right, Ricky, all sorts
Ricky.
of words. I have a feeling I'm gonna be drawing Vampirella and her pet dog that no one's ever seen before, he told me.
I've never heard of her having a pet dog.
Well, Ricky, if you've watched Ricky's video, Ricky loves dogs, and he said he got almost teary-eyed, and he said, "I've never seen Vampirella have a pet dog." So,
That's crazy.
all
Okay.
right, and then we're gonna go for the drawing from Travis. Good luck,
Yay!
everybody. Is it gonna be Mr. Akins?
No, it looks like one more.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
Obito, but he would get to choose. Is Obito still in the room?
See if he's on the chat.
Let's see. You guys, let's see. Obito, are you still in the room?
I don't think so.
I think he's still All right. Well, that's a little anticlimactic, isn't it?
Well, since he's not here, do you want to, and he can't get a spin from you, do you want to just spin for him again? Spin again?
Yeah, just spin again, I would say.
Yeah,
Since
I
Should
think
we
he's
that's
gonna
spin
give
again
it
since he's
away.
not in the room to pick? All right. Well, if
Yeah, he's gonna
everybody
give it away
agrees, we'll
anyways,
just spin
right?
again. All right.
Yeah.
We'll spin again.
wouldn't it be funny if they hit him again?
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Uh,
And we know it's rigged.
gonna be Colossus Collector.
I think so. Colossus Collector, it looks like.
Ryan.
Yeah, it's Colossus.
Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Oh, whoa,
What is it? Oh,
That
At the
is
last
my
second.
luck on display, gentlemen.
Oh, last second. I'm sorry,
you were
Ryan.
robbed.
Hold
Sorry,
on,
You
buddy.
were
all good.
robbed.
There's always next time.
All right. Well, if you guys aren't familiar with TM Nerdy, he is he and I'm going to be doing a
He's
shout out for
Canadian.
him. He does a art stream every Monday night, which is why he's not here. With gosh, what the heck is his name? Geek Out with Roscoe. They do an
Yes.
art stream called Between the Lines, and they had me as a guest a little while ago. Actually, I'll show you guys what I did on their channel.
I think their
So
show
I
got
did a drawing for
canceled, right?
them. I'm gonna be. So this is my category was homage covers. So this is an homage to Hulk 340, which is Wolverine with the 3 claws, but this is Batman with the 3 batarangs, and we got Superman flying at him reflected in the batarangs. So
That's really
that was
great.
my
That's
My
such a
drawing
fun
today.
Use
video,
that
right?
cover, actually. DC should actually use that.
what's that?
DC should
Somebody should actually use that.
Yeah, it's great.
No, DC should.
Yeah, that's what I said. DC should use that.
There you go. Yeah, no, I thought it came out pretty nice. Oh, they canceled tonight. He says, well, I don't know why TM's not here then. Digger Jim says they canceled tonight. And TM is awesome. Yeah, TM and Roscoe are great. And yeah, he says, so close, Ryan. Sorry, buddy. Original art rocks, it does. So that's what we're giving away tonight. And we're going to be also, so you guys stay tuned. Travis and I are going to be having an announcement we're going to be trying to promote some more for the viewers so that you guys get some prizes as well. So I'm probably going to be giving away a piece of original artwork as well as some books. And Travis has a slab. We're working out all the details, but part of being qualified to get into that is you need to be subbed to all of the people who have shouted out or done shout outs in all of the channels that they've shouted out. So
I'll do, and you know what, Brian, I'll commit right now to doing a 3x5 for that as well, a drawing as well.
okay, so
And
Travis going to do a
and-
giveaway. It's gonna be
and I
a
happen to
3x5.
happen to
I'm gonna do
have-
one of-
I something to show that I want to give away.
Oh, you're going to show what you're going to show what you're going to give
Or
away.
do you
for
want it
that?
to be a surprise? I mean,
No, you can show that part of it. That's okay.
all right, cool. All right, so this is the slab that I'm giving away for it. It's signed by Mike Mayhew. It's Darth Vader number 15, and it was War of the Bounty Hunters, and this is gosh, I now have Obito in my brain, and I can't say the guy's name, but it's the guy at Festoon, and he's the guy who killed Ray's parents.
Oh, nice.
What's
If
his
you
name?
didn't know. It starts.
What is his name?
Ochi of Bestoon.
Ochia Festu?
Of Best
There you go.
Tune. Bestoon.
Festu.
Bestoon, and he's a bounty hunter only because he got kicked off of his planet, and he works for the Emperor, and he actually
Cool.
hunts Darth Vader in that series. So that's that. And
gotta go back. He says
and not only am I going to give away, I'll give a 3x5 drawing, and it'll be colored just like the color you saw before. Probably a little bit different. I'll probably use watercolor because I'm a little more comfortable with that medium. And the Posca pens are a little bit wider tip. They're hard.
Travis does the color work, and I'm like the United Colors of Benetton. I see no color.
And I happen to have a copy of second. This is the second print of Enter the Spider-Verse #3, which is the origin of Spider-Boy.
Oh,
and I'll be adding that to the giveaway as well.
Awesome. So so to be qualified, you guys, there's a playlist on my channel, and just make sure that you're subbed to everybody who has done a shout out and everybody who has been shouted out.
By the way,
And
I
that'll
want to
qualify.
quickly mention something since you mentioned the playlist. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you
let's,
noticed.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, no, why are you putting it on me? Don't put it on me. I don't.
Because you're
Okay,
talking.
okay. So, but basically, what happened was, Brian, you hit the number, right? You hit 1,000.
Yeah, I'm
subs,
over.
right?
I'm over 1,000. I'm at 1,030 for
So-
subs.
So I was trying to help Brian out, and I kind of want to put a shout out to the community that's watching and everybody that you go over to Brian's playlist, okay, and just play it in the background. Don't worry about it. Just put it in the background. You can silence it. Just put it in the background. Play his entire playlist, and give him
You
the
had to
watch
do a
hours.
playlist of. You had a playlist of long form content you had to put together, right? So it was long form content.
But I'm saying do it for Big B because he needs the play hours. So that's my point. So
Yeah,
he can
that's-
get monetized.
The playlist that I did was a long form content playlist on my channel. So
So I think
And all
in
of the
mine,
different
I
channels there
finished watching all those, by the way, Brian. So I've watched all your.
did you actually
your
watch
favorite-
them? Watch them?
Well, I watched a few. I'd sort of check in on it and see what's going on. It was okay. It's cool stuff.
So he's done that. You've done it for a couple of people. You're kind of suggesting that if people need to get pumped up for watch hours, if we can all just
Kinda help
kind of
each
run
other
that
out.
in the background,
Absolutely.
or put it on play and mute it when you go to bed, turn the monitor off, as long as they get those hours in.
Yeah, Alan, you know what I did is after you said that, I took all my videos and put them in playlists, and I actually now create playlists with the videos I'm making. So
Cool.
like all my shorts that are, my comic book haul shorts,
Mhm.
they're all together in a playlist. So there's like 100 of those, and they're all a minute long. So I mean, it's like be 100 minutes of play. So
Yeah, you
I mean,
gotta create
Just a
long
heads up,
format.
Travis.
I know I don't have very many long format stuff.
Yeah. Just a heads up, Travis. The
So-
shorts don't count towards your long form time. If they did, I would be
Really?
well over. But
Yeah.
the shorts
Okay.
do not count. as your
Well,
long
I do
form.
have some long format stuff. It's not a very long playlist. It's probably an hour's worth of stuff right now. So,
Mm.
but that's okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
jumped on a. Go ahead.
I was going to say that's okay. I mean, I'm a small channel, and that's okay with me. I can't. I know my limitations and what I have time wise for. So I'm happy just to be a part of the community. I'm happy to sub all the people in the list tonight. Which I did. I went through and I subbed you all. And if you don't have a YouTube and you're only on Instagram, I subbed you on Instagram as well. And I will probably go back and sub everybody who's on Instagram. And thank you to this community for subbing me as much as they have on Instagram. My Instagram has more. I have more viewers on Instagram right now than I have on YouTube.
Mm.
Crazy. It's just crazy. And I think my YouTube is listed on the Instagram. So, but
Yeah, that's what I
I was going to
usually
say, I
do.
jumped on a live stream the other night with K-pop Junkie, and they were talking. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you to everybody for getting me over 1,000 subs. Words cannot express. I mean, Mike, when he was talking about how appreciative he is to everybody for subbing, and he can't believe that many people want to watch him. I'm just the same way. So thank you. And I just and then for the CBC awards, I can't express to you guys enough the thanks for nominating me. I think Mike, you've been nominated as well.
Yeah.
Alan, you've been nominated.
Yeah, I was nominated.
Ryan,
yeah.
were you nominated
Yeah,
as
me
well?
too,
I think.
me too.
Yeah, you were also. Trav, did you get nominated? Did you check the
I
list?
didn't. I haven't checked the list. I don't know if I got nominated.
So
Okay.
when do we do when's the voting happen for that?
I think
Brian said
that
Friday at 10
the
p.m. Friday said, or Brian said Friday at 10. There's a live stream, and they're announcing the finalists or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I got to get people to go over there and promote me. I want to win this year.
Yeah, I don't know how they pick the short list.
I think there's a voting, the audience has to vote for the ones the channels they like.
I think what happened was you get nominated, so everybody's been nominated is on the list, and then I think they have like a committee or something that picks like a short list, and then then it goes back to public voting. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah,
okay, maybe that's how that makes sense actually. I think that's how they did it last time.
Yeah. So that gets announced on
Friday. So on Friday it gets announced what the short lists are.
Yeah, for categories, because there's different categories and awards and stuff like that. So it's kind of
So again, I just
for that.
wanted to say thanks to everybody who's nominated. I'm sure everybody else here feels the same way, but thanks to everybody who took the time to nominate us for the awards that you nominated us for. It's just we're honored. So
yeah.
And thank you to you, Big B, for doing the shout outs and organizing the shout outs. It's a great thing for the community.
That's just my crazy idea. Hopefully it keeps playing out the right way. And I apologize to everybody for being hijacked into the desert. They're going to be doing it to me again next week. So I'm trying to put out some content this week before I get taken away, dragged out into the sand dunes.
But I mean, if you think about it, 20,000 views, that's substantial. That's really great. I mean, these are small channels where getting 10 views is a big deal. So, having that much traffic being put out into the community is huge. I mean, it's really big help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just, as part of the shout out thing, I just want to say there's some channels out there that are criminally undersubscribed, like Ricky, all sorts of words. He's not even up to 100 subs yet. That guy is awesome. You guys need to check him out. His content is amazing.
The algorithm's ruthless, so it's
I don't know. I don't get the algorithm sometimes, but
I don't know either.
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all. I've been trying to figure it out, and I haven't cracked the code.
So, but yeah, and if you guys want to qualify for that giveaway that Travis and I are going to be announcing, make sure you sub up everybody who's been shouted out and all the people who've done the shouting out. So, and there's that list on my channel. And if you guys do that, then Ricky's going to get a bunch of subs. So,
yeah,
there you go.
I think I subbed him the last time the last giveaway we did.
Yeah, he jumped in the conversation last time. It was pretty cool. So
yeah.
But that's all I've got. If you guys, anybody have anything else they want to say? Anything? Anybody got anything crazy coming up that you want to pimp? I mean, we kind of talked about it earlier.
Oh, one thing that I have coming up, I got media pass for Fan Expo, so I might even do a live stream when I'm there, and I'll be interviewing a whole bunch of cool people. So
how did your quesadilla interview go?
My quesadilla. I haven't interviewed them yet. They didn't give me a date, so it's probably going to be Wednesday or Thursday that I'll interview him.
So Alan's going to be interviewing Joe Quesada.
Oh, wow.
Amazing artist, Mr. Quesada. And he also just did, if you guys haven't seen, he did an interview with, is it Bill Morrison?
Bill Morrison from Futurama
from
and
Simpsons
Simpsons.
fame.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Co-creator of Bongo Comics.
Yep. So he's a pretty cool guy, actually. It was funny
he was really neat. I loved his interview.
Yeah, actually, I wish I kind of recorded we talked for about another 30 minutes or an hour after. So he was like, awesome. It was supposed to be like a short interview. Then we went longer. And then he stayed on for another 30 minutes, hour. And he was like, show me that book on the back. I showed him all these books that I have in my
he was interviewing you, huh?
He was interviewing me. It was so funny.
Nice.
He was trying to see all
my Ryan, you kind of started raising your hand, Ryan. Did you have something you wanted to promote?
Yeah, next Monday I have Mike from Lunch Money Comics on my channel for
Oh, nice.
my second edition of X-Men Collectors Chat, and then my other buddy Dan's X-Men Comics from Instagram will be on with me too.
Cool.
Well,
So looking
my
Cool.
side quest is X-Men. So you're gonna have to have me on sometime.
Oh well, buckle up, episode 3.
I was
There you go.
But you know,
Yep, you got me.
you know-
you got me on IG. So
you know that Brian
Yep.
is the reason why I collect X-Men.
Well,
As
then
well.
maybe I'll have you both on for episode 3. There we go.
We could talk about all this.
Double header.
Love it.
X-Men 175 was the first trade I ever made with anybody, and it was Bigby.
Awesome.
That was
yep, that's
a
that.
million
And that
years
one was
Love
that
those
one was
stories.
a pretty instrumental issue for me too. That actually got me collecting, and I had doubles of it, so I traded one to Travis. But
I found out
So
tonight.
Ryan, I gave you my
sorry, go
mea
on.
culpa earlier. Sorry, you needed a picture of me reading an X-Men book, and
I
told my
just saw
wife to
the
take a
message.
picture of
Don't worry
me,
about
and
it.
the look she gave me told me. Yeah, the look my wife gave me told me she wasn't getting off the couch. So
All good. All good.
I'll
Yeah.
do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Send it to you.
It's not a huge rush. Whenever you guys.
Honey, drop everything you're doing to walk down to the basement and stage a picture of me reading an X-Men book. It did not go over as well as I thought.
nice.
I'm a
You're a good
demanding
sport about
host
it.
with all these requests.
so, Mike, when's your drawing going to be for your giveaway?
So that'll be Sunday morning,
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time. I usually do it like 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to run all the random comment pickers 4 times in this case, and then I'll post them in a picture. People always ask me, I can't see your post. You got to go to the community tab for people who don't know how posts work. I didn't know for a long time. And yeah, you should see your name there. Look out for scammers as usual. They love to haunt
I will look for
all
my
comic
name there.
YouTubers. Yes. And I'm excited to give them away. It'll be fun.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, he's giving away
honestly.
4 different
Great
groups of
books.
books.
Some
So
great books.
And it's not just 4 groups.
Yeah, I had to like scramble for the last one.
collections of
Right?
books. It's like a bunch of books you're giving away.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to like curate mini collections for people, but that's why the 9001 I hit it like when I was like the day before I filmed it. So I was like, I just literally grabbed random stuff out of my boxes. I'm like, this is a good one. This is a good one. So the last one doesn't make any sense. It's just random books that
Random
you might
stuff,
like.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
see my-
Sunday morning. I'm very excited for that. Monday you'll see the Golden Age comics, and then Monday night I'm jumping on with Ryan. Also dropping Monday, if I can do a plug for my friends JP and Rohan at the Absolute Game of Nerds. They had me on as a impromptu. One of their hosts dropped. Same thing. They gave me a call. Hey, quick, can you jump on? Sure. And talking about the Marvel trading cards that I love, me and Rohan had like a contest. We went through the Series 2 cards one at a time and showed any first appearances that we had of those characters in the cards, and we had a blast. Like we forgot we were doing a live stream. Like it was just us having a good time. That's also dropping.
That's
Definitely
awesome.
check out those channels. Those guys, I owe them absolutely a comic book shout out. So they're probably my next one.
yeah,
Monday's
you
big
should
day.
do
That's
a new one
fun
for them.
They were my first shout out, and they're great guys. I've had Rohan on IG since I got into comics, and they have great guests, like really great guests, Mike included, and love their channel.
Yeah.
And they were actually, their podcast live stream was on another channel, and then they started their own channel, so that they've been on YouTube for longer than what their channel's been on, so that they definitely need the subs. So go.
They started
go
from
check them
scratch,
out.
basically. With
Yeah,
subs.
yeah.
Definitely. And I talk to them, like you guys know, I talk to you all the time. Instagram, like I talk to them constantly, like like constantly. We're just showing books to each other. I mean, they're great guys. We get
Great-
along really
great
great.
guys,
It's just
yeah.
it's fun. That's why I say this community is fantastic. It's like I have hundreds of new friends, comic friends that I never had before on speed dial, and everyone's such comic people. People are good people. We all, not only do we have that one thing to get in common with each other, but we're all genuine people, it seems like, and it's just great to have people that you can talk to and feel like you've been friends with your whole life. Really, I feel that way about this community. It's pretty amazing. I had no idea before my channel, before I was really into it, with all the different people, how endearing everyone was. It's remarkable. It really is. So
Yeah.
So
thank you to everyone.
I'm going to be starting a new playlist on my channel. It's going to be something that I'm going to be promoting after I get out of the desert on the next go around with the Foreign Legion. But it's going to be.
Oh, I thought it
called,
was a horse without a no name.
Yeah. Well, we've been. Maybe I should call my truck that. I'm going to call it the Art of the AOK, and I'm going to be starting to do like just have people post, or if you have somebody who does an AOK, send me, and so I'm definitely going to do your one where Brandon gave your books to you. Are you going to clip just that part and put it in as just a separate video, Mike, or the AOK part?
Which one?
The AOK from Brandon. Are you going to clip that out of the thing and maybe just do a separate video where it's just the AOK?
Should I? Are you telling me?
It's something
I'm suggesting maybe you should.
Yeah.
It would be kind of a cool video all to itself, just the AOK. But
sure. I got to do too, guys.
I
I feel so jealous of all of you. I know I seem pretty tech savvy with all my videos, but I've never done a short because I don't know how, so I don't do them. And it's easier. I know they're easy, but like I just gotta do it, and those are easy ways to do like little clips and shadow stuff like that. Because I do everything long format, it limits like how I do stuff like that. So I gotta figure out how to do that, and that's my apologies to everyone. I'm bad at it. I'm stubborn. Is what it is. Really.
There's
sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But yeah, I do want to do I'm going to start doing a thing just to show. I've seen so many great acts of kindness between different, the fans, the viewers just sending to creators, and then creators sending to each other. I don't know if you guys ever saw, but Comics with Bueller, somebody sent him a Hulk 181.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a big AOK. That's AOK.
Wow. That's A+, okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's a big one. That's
Wow.
an AOL.
Yeah.
I love.
Okay, so again, Chamber of Chills 19 people. Just putting it out there.
X-Men #1.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm sure Mike's on that one too. X-Men #1 guy.
Yeah, I think that's your big one, isn't it?
Oh, that's my on the list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And again, in that video with Rohan, it's his next big book. We keep talking about it as we're going through all the X-Men characters. Like both of us, like 6-month plan. How do we do this? We're kind of racing each other. I don't think that's realistic for me, but yeah, I would think okay of an X-Men one. I don't think I can accept that, honestly.
I know. Yeah, I know. It'd be. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
That'd be pretty crazy. Wow. But Hulk 181 is close to that, actually.
Yeah, it really is. Hulk at 181 is.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
I actually just bought my big Grail of Grails. I'm dropping a video this week, so keep an eye out for that.
Keeping us a mystery.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that.
Mystery. Oh.
I'm not
My
saying.
computer is lagging, and there's somebody who's just spamming the chat, and I cannot put them in timeout.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. What's going on? Is it like?
What is?
Is it like?
And I won't let me put them in timeout, and won't let me ban them. It's like my computer's just lagging right now.
What are they doing? Like, what is this?
Just garbage.
I don't know.
It's like random stuff too.
I looked them up on YouTube.
That's very strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they're making
I can't ban them.
cookies and stuff.
So they're actually a YouTuber.
All right, well, with all that happy news, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And if you guys want to hang out, we can talk afterwards. But thanks everybody for watching. And as I always say, share your love of comics with everyone you meet. You never know where it may lead you. Look at all these fine fellows here who I'm proud to call my friends. You might gain some new comic book friends. So,
Exactly.
all right, guys, thanks for watching.
Absolutely.
Have a great night.
Totally true.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Man, it's not letting me end because it's having a problem.
This is a never-ending stream.
A long silence.
We're just
As JN45711 continues to write gibberish in the chat.
I don't know if they're gibberish. His stuff is Funko Pops.
So why is he like spamming the channel?
I don't know. I'm looking.
these
I'm
Funko-
checking to see if these are actual other people.
Are these Funko Pop names or?
It's just really weird.
I think they might. I don't know if they're users, but I'm going to check. I mean, he has a YouTube channel.
My computer
But
will
I
now
don't
let me
even
end
get
the broadcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. What are
We
all
can
these
all
things?
leave except for you, right? You can all try to leave.
We could all just like.
What do we want
Big
to
B's
talk
still
about?
here tomorrow. He's like, I can't leave.
I can't leave. I'm stuck in the live stream.
Just can't you press end broadcast?
And I keep hitting end, and it's saying having trouble connecting.
Oh,
Awesome.
Oh man.
It's not connecting.
All right,
that's the
guys. Well, I
problem.
guess we'll just all leave the studio. Let's do that. All right.
all right.
Disconnect.
Thanks, guys.
See you
Have a
guys.
good one.
Bye. Seeing ya.